Okay, guys, welcome back. So basically, you just have to again to just going back to what I was saying earlier. To start the manager, you have to put this script inside of the manager, the parameter file, which is the manager that PRM file. So basically, what I was doing is I was actually I so my previous installation, the default port for that installation is 7809. And what I was doing is I was actually pointing to this port again where I already had a different manager process that was already utilizing this port. So what I had to do is I just had to change my port number. So I just went to 7808 as my port number, as you can see. Uh, Manager starter port 7808. And then basically you're just gonna go to this these prompts, and basically the manager process is gonna start. So just be mindful of that. Only once you assign a port number, make sure that you always have some sort of posting or some sort of way to remember that basically that the manager that port number has already been assigned to a manager process. So going back to what I was saying, so the manager is up and running. So if I was to, again, I'm on this window, so if I was to run info all, the manager is running. So basically, after starting the manager, they basically need to create the extract process. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to run this command. Let me bring this window down here. Oh, right up here. There you go. So I'm gonna run this command: add extract one. That's my extract name, by the way. And then it's gonna be chan log, comma, begin now. So basically, and again, so this is just the script to create an extract process. The specifics I'm not too sure, but basically just run this command, and make sure, where did I go wrong? Actually, you know what? So add extract one. There you go. So, and again, so apparently I have this script going up here. So okay, so back to what I was saying. So I just added my extract, and again, so just be mindful. So I'm running the extract, and I'm creating an extract on my source database, and this is, I know this is very misleading. Having a target here at the top, and again, so I myself was just confused. So what I'll do is so actually, you know what? I'm going to just title this portion source. There you go. So going back to what I was saying, actually put this aside. Okay. So I just added my extract. Next, I need to add my X shell. And again, so this is just going to be the X shell file, the char file. So what I need to do is actually, yeah, let me do this. Add X shell. Add X shell. And then I need to point to this, to my this path. So let me do this. Okay, so what I just did is I copied this path where my software is, and then actually no, I need to get to the dir.dat. So let me scroll up. I need to go to the dir.dat folder. So I'm gonna create my share file, my share file in this directory. So add shell, paste, and then so I'm gonna call this xt. And again, so you you can only assign two characters as your X shell for X shell that you're creating. So okay, and then just run it and make sure where did I go wrong. Okay, I need to assign an extra that basically, so the extra is going to be it's going to be point. I'm gonna point extra to the extra that I created that I just created. So extract one. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Add extra, and again, so the grammar is obviously wrong, right? So it's extra, so it's two T's. So the extra has been added. So what I'll do next is I'm going to edit the parameter file for my extract process. So I'm gonna run edit. Let me put it aside. I'm gonna run edit params extract one. Let me make sure I have this right. Okay. Yes. And again, what I'll do is I'm going to just copy the script. So okay. So user gadmin, password gadmin, remote host is techword nb. As you can see, let me see if I can find my ADGSCI window. Techword nb. Okay. Remote trail, C app, yeah, that, no, it's actually H2. There you go. And did you include map object center? Okay. Okay, there you go. So save this file and then close it. And then what I'll do next is, so my source database is all set up. So what I can do next is I can actually just go to my target database, and basically I'm just gonna go through everything that that I just took you guys through. You know, let me make sure I have this right before I say anything else. Okay, start receiver. Okay. Okay. So basically, what I'll do is I am going to. I'm trying to think. Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to create another folder, another GoldenGate soft folder, and I'm gonna call this folder GoldenGate H3, and actually no, not H3, but H2 is gonna be target, and then H2 is gonna be source. Probably can't do it. There you go. Okay. So what I'll do is copy this, and then I have to go to my where I have my GoldenGate um um raw file, and then extract it, and paste. There you go. So basically, and again, so for each database, right, you have to have a, and then a GoldenGate software that's installed. So what I'll do is, so Let me quit. And then what I'll do is I can remember I told you you can just run a you can just double click on the GGSCI and open the the command line. So there you go. Create subdiz. There you go. And then let me see. And again, so what I'll do is I'm going to assign a port number to this for this user. So edit params mgr, and I'm going to copy this code. And again, you don't have to put the code. So you actually just get rid of them. 7807. So basically, I have a actually before I do that, let me do this. I'm not gonna do this. Don't save. I'm not gonna go to setting up the manager for now. What I'll do is I'm going to make sure that I have my ggadmin user configured. So let me do this. No. Okay. Set. Oh, cool. It should all be set, right? Yeah, it should all be set. So let me cd into this directory. Okay. And then what I need to do next is again, I'm making that same mistake. I'm gonna execute this script. Okay, you know what? I'm going to stop here for now, and I will be right back. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna do is, I have 1 second. There you go. So I have two choices, right? I can either do a an extract and replicate on a source and a target database that are completely separate on different systems, or I can do the same, I can create an extract and a replicate on only a source database, but basically but treat that database as a source and target database. So what I would do is I'm going to go to the first to that scenario first. I'm going to go to the having a source and target database, but only having one database, which is going to be the TechWord NB database. So just to make sure, I've already started my manager process, and then again, so if you're not sure what process you have running in your on your as far as the GoldenGate software, just run the command info all, and basically I have my manager is running, but my extract has not been started yet. So what I'll do is let me let me do this. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'm going to add and I'm going to add a checkpoint table. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to run this command edit params dot and then I'm pointing to the global, that global, and I'm gonna say, click yes, and then what I'll do is um, I'm gonna add these two lines, the GG schema admin, and then the checkpoint table. So GG schema is gonna be GG admin, and then what I'll do next is I'm going to also add the checkpoint table and GG admin that checkpoint. Okay, and then save this and exit. So what I'll do next is I'm going to log in as my GG admin user. Before I do that, let me just make sure, just go to edit params, and I need to confirm what my credentials are. Just give me 1 second. GG schema admin. Okay. Okay, then let me do this. DB login user ID GG admin. Give me 1 second. Actually, what I should have done is I need to put my username, user ID and password. Let me see what I have it here. There you go. So let me do this. Edit params, extract one. She hasn't been admin. Okay. Okay. Global admin. Different territory checkpoint. Checkpoint table. Yeah, I'm trying to think, where did I go wrong here? So let me do this. DB login user ID GG admin. Oh, well. No. What did okay. GGSCI. Man, I was using the wrong password. And then info. Okay. And then DB login. User ID. No. User ID GG admin. There you go. Okay. Next, what I need to do is I need to just make sure I need to add my checkpoint table now. So I'm going to run add checkpoint and make sure checkpoint table. Okay. And then GG admin dot checkpoint. Successfully create checkpoint table. Okay. And then what I'll do next, I'm going to create a replica group. So basically I'm just gonna run this command and type it out for you guys. So add replicat, and remember it's replicat, not replicate, no e at the end. Add replicat, and then my replicat name is going to be replicat1, and then comma x shell, and then and after x shell you put the path to your x shell. Let me do this. actually. Okay. And again, so this is just my, so basically for this extra path, I have a, this is the same path that I have for my extract process. If you remember, so it's, and again, so it's this one, and it should actually be, let me make sure, add Excel, yeah, so basically with Excel, it's just, I'm just using the same path with the XC at the end. So what I'll do next is add Excel and then paste this path XD, and again, so again, it's the same, same directory, same file, you know, as the extract process. And then what I'll do next is I have to run. I'm also going to add this text at the end, checkpoint, comma, checkpoint, ggadmin dot checkpoint. Very good name. Let me see what went wrong. So add replicat 1. Add replicat 1. Okay. Let me see what went wrong on this. Let me scroll down. Replicat 1 xshell. Okay. Xshell c app GoldenGate did add xt and then comma checkpoint. Oh, this is what went wrong. So checkpoint table. Checkpoint table ggadmin. Very good name. Must be 8 characters. 8 characters. So I'm trying to think, what should I get rid of? Replicat. Okay. Replicat has been added. Okay, there you go. So what I'll do next is I would actually I am going to add some um, basically some parameters to my replicat file. So the parameter file for my replicat process. What I'll do is I'm going to run edit params and then my replicat, and remember just again just keep track of the name that you're assigning to different processes. So replicat 1. Let me make sure I have this right. So it's okay. Okay, there you go. So I am going to put this here and then copy this and then paste it. Okay, so replicat, no E, replicat 1, assume target, user ID, ggadmin. Okay, dir dump. And again, so what I had to do is, so here you have, you're pointing to a file for the transaction, right? You know, to discard a transaction. But basically what I'm doing is, let me do this. I'm going to assign maybe, let's say 15 megabytes. But basically what I had to do is I had to go to my file system and I had to point to this. I had to create this the dir dump folder, which is this one. So this is I created this folder. So I created a folder to place my discard the content for my discarded transaction. So let me I'm going to put this aside for now, and then basically this is just this text the code that you have to put inside of your parameter file. So again, so replicat user ID password. discard file, point to the file, which is basically, so I, I I created the folder. Let me actually do this. And if you just want to be careful, so I'm going to create a file. I'm going to create this file. Replicate one underscore discard. And again, the type, just to make sure that I know what I'm just renaming the file to the process name. So I'm gonna add a text file here. So new text document, and then paste. There you go. And then what I'll do is I'm going to put this away for now. So just going back to my script, map sender, and then target receiver. Okay, I'm gonna save this and make sure. Yes, but I saved it. There you go. So what I have to do is, so what I was doing previously is I was going to have a receiver, a sender and I'm going to have a sender and receiver. So the sender is going to be this, the sender on the source database. So the receiver is going to be the user on the target database. So sender is on the source and receiver is on the target. But since I'm using the same database for both my extract and replicate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create. I'm going to create a receiver user on my source database. So let me do this. I will actually. I need to get that create script. There you go. And also this is another privilege that I just added. Basically, you have to assign you have to select any dictionary privilege for your user. Okay, so target. This is actually let me just make sure. So create user sender. Okay, target create user. Okay, and there you go. Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to exit GGSCI for now. Going to my login to SQL Plus, confirm the instance that I'm in. It should be, this one should be, let me just make sure, instance underscore name status from v dollar instance v11g2. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to select username from all underscore users. And again, I have ggadmin and I have sender, but I also need to add receiver. So I'm gonna run create user receiver identified by receiver, and I know, obviously there's a pattern, right? I'm just keeping this simple. Sender is a sender name, is a username, sender is a password. So by receiver, default table space, it's gonna be example, temporary table space tmp. There you go. And then what I'll do next is I'm going to grant the privileges. So grant connect resource unlimited table space to receiver. There you go. And then I'm going to also grant select any dictionary to receiver. And then I'm going to run this again and grant the same privilege to sender. There you go. Okay, so what I'll do is just go back to where I was before. So next, I'm gonna log back into GGSCI. Okay, info all. Okay, replicate and extract are both available, but they are not running. So what I'll do is I'm going to run start extract one. And then I'm going to run start replicate one. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'm going to run info all. Okay, let me just make sure what is going on. So replicate is running, but extract is obviously not running. So let me do this. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. Edit rams mgr. So 7808. So edit rams extract one. Remote host is tech world. Okay. ggadmin tech world nb. That process should be replicate is starting. Let me see from GGadmin tech world nb. Okay, so these two are okay. Again, replicate is up and running. That's not the problem. I'm looking. I need to find out what's going on with the extract. So start extract one. Whew. Okay. I will actually stop right here, and I will be right back. Thank you so much for watching.